My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. Jake, how does you do?
James? Not Zach today, so I'm pretty damn good. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
The sports is bland, the weather is cold, and...
Look at this.
Someone invents something to watch the week before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, Jim, I'm glad you mentioned the sports, because the NBA stole the scene with a big trade, but... Okay.
Big trade. Sports, the LA team's ruining sports for everyone.
Nice, now we're talking. MLB The Show, new cover athletes.
Multiple athletes, or was this a gag? I'm not... MLB The Show, like when they announced this, the office was scurrying.
Right.
I don't know who's been on the cover the last couple... It's not my world.
It's just a cool thing. It's one of those weird, like, player life goals that only a couple guys are going to get.
So is this...
All three of them are on different covers.
And can you select them, or is it random who you get to make you buy multiple, like Taylor Swift album situation?
I don't think it's like the Taylor Swift album situation.
They're not just juicing the books here? Like collect them all?
Everyone's juicing the books, bro.
Okay. Who do you think's the most deserving? Skeens, Gunner, or Ellie De La Cruz?
Skeens.
Yeah, I agree.
What about the man who gets his penis stuck? That's later. And is it a sport?
A lot of penis news later on. Like 3 different penis stories. Stay tuned.
Jim, what was this almost? Okay. I mean, this is right where we live. This almost a breakdown.
A kid's on a fast break, and all of a sudden he trips, gets tabletopped by a bench.
Yeah.
A man's just rolling a bench. And then it's as bizarre as it gets. The man's slowly rolling a bench. I don't know. And then he just looks at, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my bad. It's like, well, yeah, man. How does this happen?
Yeah.
You don't walk on the court at games.
That's one of the biggest rules.
You can go around. Actually, at a lot of games, they don't let you walk the baseline.
Maybe he was just playing that game of chicken and he was like, I'll just bomb it.
Who needed that bench so
Nobody
bad?
needed
It's an
that
empty
bench.
arena. So that's your almost a breakdown. Let's stay with the sports. Next segment. More sports in a week barren of sports.
Jim, this is interesting because we're coming off something labeled close to a perfect video. This is an imperfect video that has the internet debating. The world's longest snowmobile backflip by your guy Andreas Bergmark. 3, 2, 1, 7. Yeah, for what he's going for, that's right where he lives.
Yeah, Bergmark.
And you've watched, you've seen X Games clips, you've watched Weekly Dumb, you've seen stuff happen, and you're like, wow. You watch it, and you're like, that's good. And then the comments under are doing the same debate because it's obviously impressive, but it's also like, I think we could push. No pressure to Andreas and his gang, but it feels like we could push this a little further.
I don't know how long my hands have been like this. I'd like for Zach to rewind and check it out.
Okay.
But I think it's longer than they should have.
Looks like you have an extra finger right now. Like it feels like you're going to pull up another arm and be like, hello.
Yeah, like these are
Zach,
fake.
just drawing the other arm.
These are fake. Okay, Zach, freeze my arms here. And then do that.
God,
okay.
He's going to love that and hate that.
So anyway, here's the thing. Some things are very cool, but they don't look cool.
Right.
This is not impressive, especially if you're me and you've been watching a lot of Monster Jam.
Right.
Because I took my son and he likes it. Because go watch any freestyle run by Gravedigger.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Bergmark. I think it's impressive, but visually it doesn't stimulate me because I've played cool boarders.
Oh. Let's just do the not sports.
This is the not sports. This is an ad. Super Bowl 59 is right around the corner, and it's the perfect time to get in on the action. DraftKings Sportsbook is where you want to go. They are offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5 when you use code WEEKLY. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code WEEKLY. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's code WEEKLY only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is Jake's. Okay, the not sports. I'm going to give a warning. We've got some perverted stories. Research team, they're all perverted.
I know why you like this now.
No, it's just so many details that you have to explain what happened. This guy's name is Ryan Smith. He's 42 years old and he's in Omaha. He's got a company that when someone dies, they call him and he goes and gets the body and transports it to the morgue. So he gets called to this apartment complex and him and another guy are there and they collect this body who died of natural causes and they see that there's a life-size blow-up doll in the apartment. They laugh about it, and then they drive the dead body to the morgue, and the whole time he's just thinking about, damn, that doll was my type, and he can't get it out of his brain. So he drops the dead guy off, then goes back to the apartment complex, tells the apartment complex, I need to get in. The marshal needs me to get that sex doll for evidence. And they're like, no, dude.
Doubtful.
And he's like, well, I can't be told no. I'm so horny for this doll.
I need it.
Yeah. So then it says he goes into the apartment, locks the door, and then they like bang in or whatever. They get him. And when they get him, the sex doll appeared to have been altered near her thigh area and was sticky to the touch. And his clothes were disheveled.
Who touched it?
My guess is Ryan Smith, 42-year-old from Omaha, arrested. How horny do you got to be?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
From the time he saw the sex doll, he did so many things.
Right.
And he
That's
got
all I
told
could
no
think
a
about.
bunch. Still could not shake it.
If you're a body transplant worker, know what I'd really hate? If you're really into banging sex dolls, because that's kind of your whole job.
That wasn't part of the roundup. These stories are.
An Alberta man got his penis stuck to the icy sidewalk after a drunken brawl.
A farm worker in Brazil was found kicked to death by a cow. The man was trying to have sex with the cow. The cow was not trying to have sex with the man.
China's first ever corgi police dog, Fu Zai, lost his year-end bonus for sleeping on the job and urinating in his food bowl. You don't pay that dog.
There's rules and regulations.
Don't pay that dog.
A toilet inside the Pittsburgh city government building exploded while a 65-year-old man was taking a poop. He got hurt. Not that hurt, but hurt.
That's perfect, no?
Maybe.
A woman in her 60s has been arrested for allegedly using an array of wigs and other disguises to take UK citizenship tests for others.
A hero in some worlds.
Right? Could be noble. Could be bad.
Fossil hunters have discovered 66-million-year-old vomit in Denmark. No, they haven't.
Just straight BS?
Who can prove it? The fossil hunter. Okay. This puke's so old. What's the oldest I can think of? 66-million-year-old puke.
Think Zach will use it?
Now put it in reverse.
That was a weekly dumb! All right, new rule is you have to put a little man on the drink. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, God. Little man on the drink. So stupid. Skiing rule, row the boat rule. Only one I liked was Thumb Master.
Okay.
That was good.